Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. And this watch is the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Submariner Date 116610LV-0002. It is the green bezel 2010 debut, the second generation green sub after the 2003 anniversary model. This one, often nicknamed the Hulk, has a lot to offer. In 904L steel, this watch, which was made from 2010 to 2020, it's 40 millimeters in diameter, 12.8 millimeters thick, 48.1 lug-to-lug, 51.1 end-link to end-link, total distance across the wrist, 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. We'll throw it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference. I could recommend this watch for a wrist as small as 15 centimeters circumference. Here you go. Zoom out a little bit, get a better sense of perspective, and the watch fits quite nicely. One of the great calling cards of Rolex dive watches of the sub family, they're a lot thinner than most ISO 6425 300-meter divers, so they do wear well under a cuff. If you want to wear it with a formal sleeve, it will duck underneath the sleeve. The bracelet's good looking, Oyster style, conforming end link and then tapering down towards the end. Satin tops, polished outer faces. We have removable links fixed by screws and that on both sides of the clasp. We have glide lock, which is a 20 millimeter slider in 2 millimeter increments. So you've got 10 different stops along the way. If you want to use this to fine tune fit, you can move it 2 millimeters at a time or pull it all the way out and then lock it for use over a dive suit. Rolling around to the case, this is all 904L steel. High nickel content, does not need to be rinsed after exposure to sweat or sea salt. It's more resistant than 316L. We have a screw-down crown, trip lock in steel, 3 symmetrical dots confirms. Screwed in Oyster-style caseback, 300-meter water resistance. Cerachrom ceramic insert, scratch resistant on the bezel with PVD platinum deposits for the numerals and the indices. Bezel pearl, fully loomed with a sapphire cap over it for protection. 120 click unidirectional rotating dive bezel, cannot accidentally extend the dive. Line it up with the minute hand. Now you've got a 0 to 60 minute count up timer. Rolex's Chroma-Light blue loom. You can see even the seconds hand is loomed, so you know if your dive timer is running. I find it easier to read a chronograph in some cases when hours are concerned, but what if you're measuring less than an hour? In that case, I find it easier to read a dive bezel, because compared to something like a Daytona, which has a 30-minute register, here we get 60 minutes. It's easier to read. You don't have to remember whether you're looking at the first or the second set of 30. The scale is bigger, and you don't have the downstream service costs of a chronograph. The dial is a spectacular metallic green sunburst. When this watch first came out in 2010, there was a lot of talk about this dial being made of green gold, and well, Rolex eventually stopped using that terminology. I don't actually think the composition of the material changed, so there is actually some gold in this green metallic mix. Now we've got white gold hands and indices, so they won't tarnish or oxidize with time. We've got hacking seconds, so you can set the watch precisely to a reference time by stopping the seconds hand. We've got a quick set date under that Cyclops eye magnifier. You can rapidly set the date if you wish to do so. Inside the case, Rolex bidirectional automatic winding, manufactured caliber 3135. 4 hertz beat rate, 31 joules, 48 hours of power reserve, quick set, hacking, full balance bridge with a free sprung balance for shock resistance. Free sprung balance also allowing for very precise adjustment of timing. The hairspring is an overcoiled profile, Breguet, shaped by hand, making it positionally agnostic, so it keeps good time in every position with respect to gravity. That hairspring, a blue oxidized niobium zirconium alloy called Cerachrom blue, highly anti-magnetic. The free sprung balance also allowing the movement to be precisely adjusted. It's not just more shock resistant, it is more precise. And the movement would have been tested so that it achieved the COSC Swiss chronometer certification before casing up. Rolex then goes tests again before it leaves the factory, so it keeps time no worse than -2 + 2 seconds per 24 hours. There is a lot to love here. A very versatile watch and one of the most memorable versions of the Submariner Date. If you love this model, reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details. Rolex Certified Pre-Owned watches are backed and authenticated by Rolex. Should any reconditioning be necessary, it will be to a Rolex Certified standard, and any parts invested Rolex Factory Original. Should the initial retail box, paper, and accessory set still accompany the watch, it will be included with the sale. But no matter what, a Certified Pre-Owned box and paper set starts with an outer box, a leatherette travel pouch with suede lining, a warranty card that embodies the 2-year globally valid Rolex-backed warranty. Note, this is not a retail retail warranty, but backed by Rolex and actionable at any of its authorized points of sales and service. A leatherette wallet includes the warranty terms and conditions manual. A holographic hang tag marks this as a certified pre-owned Rolex watch, and a manual details Rolex's values as a company. The certified pre-owned program: care, feeding, service, and use of your Rolex, locations of points of sales and service, and details of Rolex.com. Rolex Certified Pre-Owned watches are backed only by Rolex.